guys, Triple B here. Happy Halloween. To kind of celebrate the season, we are playing some Ghost and Dark type decks and revisiting Zoroark V-Star today since it is a Ghost type. Has the attack Ticking Curse, does 50 damage for each of your Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. So effectively if you have 6 guys in play, they're all damaged, can get up to 300 damage with a Choice Belt, 330. Pretty nice number, can be taking out even VMAXs like Kyurem VMAX, having exactly 330 HP. Downside being we are typically charging this up with double turbo energy since it is a double colorless attack, knocks it down to 310, but we are going to be running basic water energy as well, so we can kind of get around that limitation and be at that full 330 damage to take those knockouts. Also has a really strong V-Star power in Phantom Star. During your turn, you can discard your hand and draw 7 cards, so effectively Professor's Research as an ability that you can just use whenever you want. Since we are running multiple stadiums in the deck too, Path to the Peak isn't really going to be holding us back too much with this, so we are going to be able to get those cards whenever we need them. Zoroark Vstar does evolve from Zoroark V, has the attack Void Return, does 30 damage, and you get to bounce this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. We're going to be running Diancie so that we have basic Pokemon protection. I'll get to that one in just a second, so it can come in play quite a bit. It does have the secondary attack Shadow Cyclone. I'm gonna be honest, if you're ever using that attack though, you're probably in a pretty bad way, so it just has Void Return, let's say. And for our other attacker in the deck, we've got Lumineon V, which not really a statement you'd think you'd be hearing. Has the ability Luminous Sign. When you play this Pokemon from your hand, you can search your deck for a supporter card, which can come in handy quite a bit. We are running basic water energy, so we can be paying for this attack. Search the deck, grab a Melanie, attach a water energy using that, and then attach a double turbo energy to be charging up for Aqua Return. Since there is a double turbo energy, we're only doing 100 damage, but with all those single prize decks that are running around, like the Lost Zones with Sableye, this can take a knockout on those, and then we bounce it back into the deck and just put a single prize Pokemon in the active to kind of even up the playing field a little bit. And the other Pokemon we have in the deck are mostly in here just as tech cards. We've got Dunsparce with Mysterious Nest. Colorless Pokemon in play, yours and your opponent have no weakness, so fighting type Pokemon trying to get the weakness on Zoroark Vstar, we're going to be negating that with the Dunsparce. Got 1 copy of Oranguru just to be able to protect our hand from things like Marnie. We can put a Professor's Research or a Boss's Orders on top of the deck when we need it. Also, since we are running lots of Boss's Orders and Zoroark Vstar's ability are discarding our hands, if there's something that we're wanting to keep, we can just pop it on top of the deck. Got 2 copies of Crobat V just for solid draw support. And then, like I mentioned earlier, that Diancie with Princess's Curtain. So as long as this Pokemon's in the active spot, whenever your opponent plays a supporter card from their hand, you prevent all effects of that done to your bench basic Pokemon. So we can be setting up our Zoroarks on the bench and not needing to worry about them being gusted up and knocked out before we're ready to go. Also got 1 copy of Radiant Gardevoir. All of your Pokemon take 20 less damage from attacks of your opponent's Pokemon V. Since we are damaging all of our guys with Gapejaw Bog, it can put us on some pretty awkward numbers, so having Gardevoir just to knock us out of that range is really helpful. Effectively puts Zoroark up to 290 HP, it's got damage on it down to 280 HP, it can help out. And if we're not needing to damage that Zoroark to take knockouts, things like Giratina V-Star, they've got 280 HP, so if we've got 5 damage guys and a Choice Belt and we're just using basic water energy, we can knock that out, and with the Gardevoir, not let them knock us back out since we'd have 290 and just be outside of range of their attack. The other way we're going to get damage counters out is with Gengar. So it has the ability Netherworld Gate. Once during your turn, if this is in your discard, you can pop it onto the bench and put 3 damage counters on it. We'll then use Damage Pump to take 2 of those counters, put them onto 2 different guys, and all of a sudden we've got 3 damage guys letting us do 150 damage off of them. Got 3 copies of the Damage Pump, 1 Escape Rope just for a solid switch and a bit of disruption for our opponent, 2 Evolution Incense. It's a nice way to get into Gengars and be able to discard them with Research or Quick Ball and set things up, or get into our Zoroark V-Star when we need them. 1 copy of Ordinary Rod just to be able to recover Pokemon since we are going to be discarding pretty heavily in the deck. 1 Pal Pad, same thing, we're going to be ditching a lot of things, so if we're losing 2 Boss's Orders early game off of Research, we want to be able to put them back into the deck somehow. 4 copies of Quick Ball, 1 Scoop Up Net, and 2 Switch. 4 copies of Ultra Ball, 4 copies of Gapejaw Bog. Whenever you play a basic Pokemon from your hand, put 2 damage counters on it. Works for your opponent as well, which can help, do a little bit of extra damage. So those Kyurem VMAXs and stuff that are going to be having pretty beefy health. They take 2 damage. All of a sudden, they've only got 310 left. Even if we are attaching a DTE, knocking down our Zoroark's damage by 20, with a choice belt and 6 damage, guys, we're going to be doing 310 and taking that knockout. We've also got 1 copy of Lost City in the deck. Since there is quite a few single prize decks running around at the moment, they can be a little bit tricky to deal with. Things like Regigigas, they've got Regirock that can swing for weakness into us if we don't have the Dunsparce in play. So effectively, if we can get Lost City in play and just take out 2 other Regis that they only have 2 copies of, say Regice or Regirock, just knock them out. They don't have any way to recover it, and all of a sudden the Regigigas can't use its ability to accelerate energy out. Also helps against those Lost Zone decks if we can take out a Radiant Charizard or something like that. Gets it in the Lost Zone, and then it's a one and done kind of situation. Got 4 copies of Boss's Orders just to be able to gust up whatever we need to get knockouts as we need them. 2 Marnies as a bit of disruption and draw support. 2 Melanies as a bit of energy acceleration and draw support. 3 Research. 1 copy of Thorton, since we are going to be discarding things quite a bit and putting a lot of tech Pokemon in play, the Luminions, the Crobats. We have them on the bench. They've got low HP and they're an easy 2 prize to get knocked out. But with Thorton, we can switch them for a Zoroark. They keep the amount of turns in play, special conditions, energies, damage counters, all that stays on them. So if we've got a DTE attached to a Crobat ahead of time, just so we're not losing it off of research, and then turn it into a Zoroark later in the game with Thornton, and then evolve it up into a V-Star all of a sudden, now we've got another attacker out of nowhere, and we can get our opponent off guard. Got 2 copies of Choice Belt, 4 double turbo energies, and then just 3 basic water energies. That's the deck list. I hope you enjoy it, and if you give it a go on ladder, make sure to hit that thumbs up to let me know, and if you have any feedback, let me know in the comments. That's the deck list. If you like it, make sure to hit that thumbs up just to let me know, and if you have any feedback for it, let me know in the comments below. As always, if you like shenanigans like this, make sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already. It's one of those few times in your life someone's going to tell you to hit a red button. It's pretty rare, so you should probably give it a go. But let's hop on ladder and see how we go with this tonight. Wow, that hand is garbage. Okay. Like, that's good. Losing that early is not. Yeah, planning to do some box openings. Are you a fan of watching packs get open, let's see? Also, thank God we're going second here. I can at least get out of this hand. You enjoy watching it, yeah? Mainly when the camera is in focus? Oh, I have no idea what you're referencing. What? No. Yeah. I had a little pop-up on the video at least, like I noticed it was happening. Skip to this part when it's not shit. Alright, we throw that down, bump it. I told you not to watch part 1, man. I told you. I hadn't done pack openings before. Alright, well, now we're gonna pop off a bit. Like, we quick ball this way and get into Crobat? Do I even need to do that? These are out of range of him unless he gets Choice Belt, right? We need a way to get that out of the active. Yeah, let's quick ball this. That goes in the discard. We get a Crobat. We can get the damage pump off. Such an easy mistake to make, though. Everything in the testing could go well, and then bam. Yeah, and the testing. I did a bit of testing. But yeah, for this next set, I'll be doing a bit more planning ahead. Did I have done damage pump off one of these? Probably. Does it even make sense to do the switch into that bounce? Nah. We just sit. I think that's fine to sit on. Heading out. There, your freezer appears to have stopped working suddenly. Oh shit, no, yeah, get on that. No, no goodbye necessary. You gotta deal with that, man. Catch me Friday night if you're on and around, and definitely watch the pre-release video you have coming up. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be on Friday. I won't be doing a Saturday stream just because I have pre-release. I'm trying to get Saturday more so incorporated into the regular routine. So going forward, that should become a thing, and I'm gonna try and do either GLC or just like play some random Switch games kind of thing. But yeah, good luck with your freezer, man. Hope everything's okay, and I'll catch you when I catch you. Okay, so they bumped our stadium. Not too cool. They used their V-Star before throwing down the path. Not cool, but respected. And they killed a fish. Again, not cool, but respect. So we do have a pretty good hand here, though, where we don't really need to use our V-Star power. We've got energy to attach to set up a secondary Zoroark. We've got Ultra Ball to get the Zoroark V-Star. Everything's damaged, so as soon as we... Oh, we need one more thing to be damaged to get a knockout. We don't have another Gengar in the discard yet. Or Damage Pump. Also yet. Yeah, we'll see what we top deck and work our way from there. Okay, we got a boss anyways. Like, we could just boss something that's weak up and kill it. Let this sit. I think we keep that. We get rid of that. Probably get rid of that. We're doing currently, what, 250 minus 20, 230, 260? Means to boss one of these up, we have the guaranteed knockout. They're not able to knock us back out. Yeah, I think that's fine, actually. Let's do that. Because like this coming up, it's doing reduced damage, so it's hitting 180, 160. We can eat the hits. Okay, 190 now. Throw down Lost City and get rid of him that way. As we throw this down with Crobat, we try and get into Damage Pump would be the play. This gets us cards to draw, then this can get us more cards to draw. Like, we should be able to find a Damage Pump with no issues. We lost on an Arceus, puts him in a really rough spot. And that does 60 for each energy in play. So currently we've got 4. It'll be doing 240. That's okay. We just don't play any other energy. 270 with a choice belt, though. That is a bit more concerning. Didn't accelerate any energy out, though. Quick Ball Marnie away, we'll fail it. We do have 2 damage pumps in here still. Sweet. Max value Crobat. Got the damage pump. Go. These have what, 160 left? They're doing 180. 160, so I'll move one of these there, so the Crobat's out of range from Arceus if they've got DTE on it. I don't want to attach any more energy because it just makes that stronger if he brings it online. We will do the Evolution Incense and get that evolved so we have some more HP. Makes it a little bit trickier for him to knock us out, and we don't need to use the ability just yet. Although it's not like any of these cards are really doing us favors. Maybe we do anyways. Let's just do it anyways. Gets us through our deck. Gets the ability off, so if he throws down another path, we're okay. We've got boss, so we can get through things. Right, I didn't factor in we didn't have a choice belt on. Shit. Okay, I should have bossed. Why didn't I boss? Why? Wow, that was literally our game to lose. All he has to do now is boss something and attack with that. Oh, the misplay. Touch choice belt will, I don't know, quick ball research. What don't we need? We don't really need that. If we can get into a Thorton, we can turn a Crobat into another attacker. This will just get knocked out. Like, it's either we lose this turn or we don't. All because I didn't do the ball. Learn from my mistakes. Don't make your own. Okay, so from here, yeah, if he has the V-Star and boss up a Crobat, evolve, swing. Doesn't have DTE on it, so he gets the knockout. Doesn't have the boss, though. Okay. Interesting. We got the boss. Okay, so we just boss up Lumineon now. Now we won't make the misplay. Oh, that Crobat art is so nice. So nice. Yeah, because I don't think there's any way we lose this now. Unless he's got Cross Switcher. You'd need Cross Switcher V-Star. And yeah, we just don't waste any time here. Should have wanted a turn earlier if I didn't make the misplay, but that's the thing, you learn from mistakes. And luckily we got it back. Okay, starting the Diancie is pretty good. Our hand's not obviously the strongest to start here. So we can quick ball away water energy, I guess. Quick while that away, we can Ordinary Rod the water back in, get a Crobat. Like, it's not the greatest start. Thins our hand, gets some damage on the board. Don't really want to attach this DTE to a Diancie, but it does then thin our hand a little bit more and gives it a way to retreat out. Also kind of funny that now Spike Draw is doing 0 damage. Got another DTE though, so we're in an alright spot. Also, the kind of funny thing here is theoretically we could Thorton this and turn it into a V-Star next turn. Like, if we get a, we would need to get into the V, get it in the discard, and get a Thorton. Like, it's a big ask, but not impossible. Okay. That's making it seem a bit more possible. So if we Pokestop, hit it with Zoroark V, get into a Quick Ball or an Ultra Ball, use that to get into Lumineon, get the Thorton, turn the Diancie into the V. I like this. Potential. Very low potential, but there's potential. Also, I love that they've got Halloween sleeves. That's awesome. Okay. What do we ditch? Nothing relevant. Okay. The minion's there. Thorton is there. But it's like, what do we need to do to get everything lined up? We'd have to like hard retreat into this. I guess we can get that out of our hand now at least. Ultra Ball this way, Ultra Ball. And potentially the Damage Pump. I think the Damage Pump is relevant though. Ultra Ball these two away. We just get the base V. Throw it down, we can attach a DTE to it at least. Get the Gengar back. Not sure if that number is relevant or not, but thins our hand that little bit extra. And even just sitting on this is fine. Like, we have the Diancie to just kind of soak a hit. Also got the boss to get around the Goodra next turn. And can we throw the Choice Belt down here? And yeah, we'll just Spike Draw on this. Like, we could use the Marnie, we could use the boss, but neither really does much for us at the moment. Because it's not like they've got this set up that it's going to be able to use the attack. They could obviously get into like a Melanie or something. They've got Water Energy in the discard. They go Melanie attach. It can swing, take 80 less damage. Puts it at, what? 350, 380 because it has a big charm. So we're not getting a knockout. We'd need to get into Escape Rope. So we'd go like boss that up, Escape Rope, it comes back active. We swing. Okay, they do have the Melanie. Okay. Making things tricky. We need everything to have damage, this to get bounced and come back up. bumps that. We evolve that, and yeah, I'm thinking we're just gonna boss that for the time being. That's just gonna be able to heal through us. We need to take that out in one swing. Let's go Ultra Ball these two away, we get a V. Are we looking for V-Stars? None in here. Okay. I mean, there's none in there and the rod is gone. Okay. Means we do have a good chance of getting them off the prizes. The Goodra isn't able to one-shot us. We're doing what though? 250, 280... 260, so we can safely swing with this. We've got that to evolve next turn. I think we just hold for now. This takes a knockout. We've got the boss again, so if they bench another Goodra, we just keep doing that, just boss around it. Yeah, we're gonna boss the one with the big charm. They benched the other one, and they didn't. That's nice. Attach there. Attach a water energy here, because theoretically we either Thorton into it and we have something half charged up, or we have that as a pivot out of a escape rope. Okay, so this is taking the knockout. And we already lost our Pal Pad. Haven't. Okay, so we can Pal Pad those bosses back in. Going for the Avery. Okay. Gengar goes away because it's just going to be coming back, and we'll get rid of a Crobat. One less 2-prizer he can be trying to get. Hindsight, we could have hard retreated out of this into this one so that he's not able to take a knockout. Okay, so we do have Lost City. What does it do for us though? Nothing really. Do this, bump the monkey. Bump the monkey, bump the Gapejaw. See what we're working with. Get another Zoroark, I guess. Yeah, we'll start charging this one up so it's not having reduced damage. do this, get another Gengar in case he does the Avery play again. Yeah, let's see if we can get into that Pal Pad. Not gonna happen this turn, but okay, and in terms of the damage pump, I guess we get that back? No, I think it's better to leave a space. We leave a space in case he does an Avery, because then we can Lumineon to get a boss, get around it if we do get into that Pal Pad. We don't attach the DTE just yet. We swing, it forces him to have to use the heal. Trying to think if moving a damage counter makes a difference. I think it does. Move a damage counter there. Now that's got 190 left. He's doing 200, minus 20, 180. Well, it's doing 180, but yeah. Never mind, my math is bad. No, that's still survival. I was like, this puts it out of range. No, it doesn't. It does not. That's if it had a DTE, it would. Okay, so that survived. Thankfully. So now it's... We don't have a way to get into Pal Pad here, though. Yeah, so we just swing through this, hope for the best. Well, I guess... Yeah, let's just do this. We'll hard retreat out. They've used their boss, so if they have another boss, they bring that back up to get a knockout. Cool. But I think we're in an alright spot here. Buys us a bit more time. They need to effectively fully heal this. What? Just straight heal 70? That's kind of sweet. Okay. But yeah, we bring Gengar back and I'm pretty sure we just get knockout here. Let's see if we can get the Pal Pad. Okay, perfect. We got the number anyways, because it's like, do we get Pal Pad into the... Oh, there's our last boss. Nice. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there, though. Revisiting the Zoroark. Very fun. Enjoyed the deck quite a lot. Okay, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're looking for some more fun deck lists, they should be popping up on the screen right now. Till next time, though, take care.